I don't feel like boys need their dads to become a man.
It doesn't matter how it makes you feel.
I feel like because my children's dad is in their life, just not like I am. I believe that boys need good male role models. Have to be their dad, because if their dad is a toxic figure, that's not what they need to have as an example. So you put them around figures that will show them what to become. And sometimes it's not their biological. But I do feel like other healthy masculine, figures to learn, because I can't teach him how to be a man, but I can teach him how to respect women.
Word.
Girl, I ain't gonna lie. They need their daddies right now more than they ever have. In fact, call up that man right now. He needs to be on the way.
Immediately.
Oh.
What the hell was that?
Hazelnut flavor. Hey, boy, ain't my woman.
No, I don't.
You're sick.
No.
Lay down, be quiet.
But according to a couple of toxic, goofy group of hoes, you know what I mean? Kids don't need their daddy. They don't need their daddy in their life just because they had a little toxic little thing going on with the baby daddy. So now it's they don't need their daddy. I can do it all by myself.
Ain't no good man, but these bitches stay pregnant. Ain't no good man, but these bitches stay pregnant. Ain't no good man, but these bitches stay pregnant.
Okay, so women choose Section 8 over having a man. Section 8 pays more than the man. Dun dun dun.
Y'all want to know what's sad? Here's the topic that they had, right? Outside of embarrassing everybody that's black with the amount of ignorance that's on this panel, y'all heard it in 4K, right? The women rather have the Section 8 than the man. So y'all know now, just like the history book said, it ain't the fact that men ain't in the homes. The women kick the men out of the homes for the Section 8 and for the food stamps. You heard it in 4K in 2025. The women are choosing public aid over the man. Right now, you tell your son and daughter why their father isn't there. Because you wanted to make sure they had a year's supply of ramen noodles. That's all.
This is filthy work.
Yeah. You can't make this shit up, people. You cannot make this shit up.
Who's advocating for the average man?
Wait a minute.
Fuck you mean?
Y'all saw that, right?
What is going on, YouTube? It is your boy Rome, back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. So I got a video for you guys of a woman who says that men are not needed in the home for children. Yes, she said fathers are not needed. And I think, be honest with you, I don't know what was more alarming, her comment section that was agreeing with her, or the fact that when I went to look this up on TikTok, there is numerous, and I mean numerous amounts of women over here saying the exact same thing. And it's a bit scary, and once again validates why I'm scared to have children. Anyway, without further, or at least in the West anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it.
Children don't need men in homes just for the sake of saying that they have a two-parent household. So many children resent their mothers for bringing men into their child-free homes to avoid the stigma of being a single parent and raising children in a single parent household. So many women or moms allow society to judge them, and they internalize that judgment of raising their children in homes by themselves, so much so that they are willing to put themselves and their children's lives and safety at risk, all just to say that there's a man in that home. Children don't need male presence. They need stability, they need safety, they need peace in their homes. Having a man-free home brings predictability, calmness, and emotional safety into the lives of those children in that home. So having a man-free home is peaceful and is a sanctuary for a lot of children.
Okay, now look at her comment section. A man-free home is the most special gift a woman can give her children. I have a man, but my son doesn't have a stepdad. Now read that again. As a teacher, I'm always surprised to learn my behavior students have two-parent homes. Two parents doesn't guarantee success, and one parent doesn't guarantee failure. Okay, just like everything that y'all pray for in a man, when y'all get it and y'all still ain't happy and y'all still leave them. Yeah, that shit. I'm like, yeah, I mean, if you really want to go, that extreme, okay, cool, let's go there then. See, now all of a sudden it's a problem, right?
Fuck you mean?
My mom thought she was doing us a favor by staying with my dad so we can have a man in the house, when in reality most of our trauma stems from having a man in the house. The only times I've ever had a regulated nervous system is now that I have a man-free home. I didn't care. No man came in. My home was peaceful. The best thing that ever happened to me as a child was that my father left. Cool. I tell you, bro. It is amazing how much women can come on the internet and sit over here and hear the things men say and say, damn, it seems like men don't like women, like y'all hate us. Y'all need to look at y'all comment sections. Look how other women talk about men. We see this shit. You might see rant of the year coming, because women want to know why it seems like we don't like women. You know what? I'm gonna run down a whole fucking list. And I think I'm gonna have a hard time saying it in a calm manner. I can see it already. It's probably gonna be F-bombs every other word. But anyway, let's continue on. She got some more videos. She did some follow-ups to this.
What kids need a father. Kids need stability, safety, peace, and harmony in their homes. And if that father is not bringing that, he is a disservice in that house. Only and only if he is bettering the lives of those children, and an active, engaged father who is loving and is a provider and a protector in real life, not just no soundbite bullshit, no paper bullshit that y'all like to toss around, but he actually is doing his due diligence to raise his children, then he is needed. If not, ain't no need for him, especially in that house, messing up everybody's emotions, messing up everybody's energy, got everybody on walking on eggshells, got everybody full of anxiety when his key opens the door and everybody's holding their breath to see what type of mood he's gonna be in that day. I don't want to hear it. Be quiet. Be quiet.
Yeah, the reason why you don't want to hear it is because you hate men. And then when I came across this video, it kind of gave me a good idea why she thinks the way she does, because looks like the apple don't fall too far from the tree, as they like to say. Check this video out.
My grandma was mean to every man in her life. Like, when I think back, I was really close with my grandma before she passed, and I used to spend so much time with her, and I used to just watch her interactions, like with people, and watch her interactions with men. My grandma was by far one of the kindest women you would ever meet, but she was so mean to men. Like, she did not play, like, and everybody knew she didn't play. I'm talking about even down to the men in the neighborhood. They would speak to her. I mean, these men would worship the ground my grandma walked on. Do you hear me? Even her sons, they knew, and she had 5 boys and 1 girl. And they knew my grandma didn't play. They walked a tight line when they was dealing with her. And her husband, like her last husband, that man was barely even allowed in her room. Like, he couldn't come in there and sit on her bed. They had separate towels, sheets. Like, she didn't play. And now that I think back, she had the cheat code. Like, she really did.
You sure about that? You sure about that? You sure about that?
You must unlearn what you have learned.
Yeah, and it explains why you think the way you did. I know I was trying to rhyme, but I know that wasn't the proper way to say it. But oh my goodness, this is just it's just so frustrating to watch and hear, bro. Cause like when you're a man who actually like wants to have a family, wants to have children, and you've like tried to break that cycle and try to not be that man who has a kid out of wedlock, has a baby mom, you feel me, single father, you're trying to go about it the right way, and it's like it's not enough because on the other side now you're going to be seen as a red flag because you don't reach a certain age and you ain't had kids yet, so now they think you're weird. I'm like, this is why for a lot of men, bro, they think shit cooked over here, bro. Because it's like, it seems like no matter what path you take, you gonna win. You can't win for losing, bro. This shit is ridiculous. You got men out here who actually want to be fathers, and this is what y'all putting out on the internet. What man is gonna want to? Men are already like got their guard up enough, bro. Just with the way the court system set up and the way the family system is set up. You mean to tell me on top of that y'all putting out this type of rhetoric? Yeah, shit, no wonder. I'm like, shit, no wonder we got more male virgins now than ever. Shit, maybe it ain't because they can't get none. Maybe it's because I'm like, shit, they might be scared of fucking around and getting caught up in the damn system and then end up having to be on child support for 18 years.
I'm hearing so much of this children need their fathers bullshit. And then people who spew off and talk about statistics, how the majority of the people in jail are fatherless. Well, let me share with you the perspective of growing up with a sociopathic father, malignant narcissist as a father. Quite frankly, I was such a good kid and I would have been better off without him. How about we start paying attention to the fact that the mothers are so traumatized and unsupported, therefore unable to parent after picking a partner who is a criminal, abusive, deadbeat. Doesn't matter if they're actually convicted or not, a father who abandons your child is a criminal. You know what children need? They need healthy adults. And if they can have one healthy adult in their life, that's more than what most people have. The most aware parent has to become the leader. That means we need to empower the mothers who once made the wrong decision, but she has the power to change the generation line.
She kind of defeated her own argument throughout that whole little rant, little empowerment speech. Because she just sat up here and said that we need the parent that's more aware to step up. Well, I'm like, well, if according to you, based on how you trying to draw this out, that the woman is more aware, if she was so much more aware, then she wouldn't have had the child by that man, wouldn't she?
Wait a minute.
That nigga got a point.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just going off of what she just said, bro. Don't come for me. Don't come for me. I know it's kind of fucked up. I'm just using her words against her like that, but I'm like, damn, am I lying?
He ain't lying.
And I got a good example of what happens when you got a woman who doesn't have a stable man in the home and you just got random men popping in and out.
And every one of my mama boyfriends put me through hell. I mean us. Since they was never my niggas and I never liked them, here we go. I've been waiting on this moment. We gonna start off with Boo, cause he was my favorite. He had 2 other bitches besides my mamas, and they used to sleep in the bed together. All of they had kids. I remember one time my mama woke up, had my sister grab a knife cause they was jumping my mama. My mama used to use a code word, sugar diabetic attack, when he used to be hitting her so I can come get him. The next one, Andre. He got out of jail. You know, when you get out of jail, you get a food stamps card. Mind you, mama been a Sam's Club type of mama, been snacks down, all of that. He gets out of jail talking about put the snacks in her room, and we can't get them. Now I'm going to school with a bag full of snacks, giving it to my friends, because who is you to come around this bitch telling us we can't eat the snacks in my motherfucking mama room because it's your food stamp? Nigga, you living in our shit. At the time, I was peeing on myself. All I hear is my mama yelling, Shantae! And I got the same name as her. Shantae! I hurry up, get out the bed in my pants. I got some furry pajama pants, soaking fucking wet, going to get this man from up off of my mama. It was this little, you know, the little dumbbell that you use to wet. I almost knocked him upside his bald fucking head. Stuff. My cousin grabbed my fucking hand. I could have killed the man that night. Then my mama decided to get fucking married. And not only did she get married to a nigga that was just getting out of jail, her ass moved me from Detroit, Michigan to motherfucking Michigan City, Indiana. That's the middle of motherfucking nowhere. Now, while I did like the schools, I did not fuck with him. He was a Jehovah Witness. I've been celebrating motherfucking Halloween all these motherfucking years I've been alive. Now you get around this bitch, I can't go motherfucking trick or treat and support motherfucking Christmas and shit. Don't come around this bitch changing shit. Then we going to the Jehovah Witness meetings because that's not called church. I swear to God on my sister grave, every time we left one of them motherfucking meetings, they fighting. She running down the motherfucking street with no motherfucking shoes on. It got so bad to the point where they went to Pennsylvania one time. My mama come back with 2 fucking bald spots right in the fucking front of her fucking head. How you so Jehovah Witness and godly and all of that, but you doing all of this every time after the meetings, yo, I swear to God. Now, I did like him because he was an active parent. He was going to my motherfucking student parent-teachers conference. My mama ain't never go to one of them. He was waking me up for school, all of that. I fuck with the fucking parenting side. It was this man named Tawan. He was cool as hell. That's the only thing I can say about him. Gave my mama whatever she wanted. I never seen her hit her, yell at her, nothing. Here go the last nigga. I do not like his ass. And his ass still try to come around. It got so bad to the point where he was just coming down the block with his car, driving back and forth, fast as hell, fast as hell. I got to ask mama, like, we ducked up on the floor and shit. Is he a killer? Mind you, he just got out of jail for doing 8 years. I literally asked my mama, is this man a killer? He busting car windows, slashing tires, hitting her Benz with a motherfucking Ram truck, throwing a $3,000 coat she bought on the motherfucking freeway for his ass. He'll come in a house and sit right there. Shantae, you ain't shit, bitch. You would never be shit, bitch. One time, I'm over here trying to get him off my mama. He push me. Nigga, I almost called some niggas. I almost called the doors on that ass. Then he came to my door trying to apologize. Nigga, I said, I didn't open the door, nothing. Fuck on my fucking face. My mama was crawling in the snow to get away from his ass. He even hit my mama in the head with a vase. And she had to get stitches in her fucking head. It's so much. This man is the one that, it wasn't even a husband that did it. It's this nigga Raymond motherfucking Redditon Black the fucking Don or whatever he like to fucking call himself. That nigga was hell. I don't give a fuck how nice a nigga can be to your kids. If we see them treating you, my fucking parents wrong, that motherfucking leaves a bad imprint. Bitch, you hitting my mama every motherfucking day. She got motherfucking bruise. She can't fucking walk. Her motherfucking ankle twisted, bitch. I hate you. And my mama told me to never say that word. But bitch, I really hate that nigga. When I tell y'all, he'll purposely mama get her hair done. And he'll purposely pull her lace front up like this. You a bitch. Then he was trying to talk to my sister because she do yerks and shit. He was saying, I get you some shit to fuck with you. Bitch, you ain't shit. And your family all big as hell, looking like you ugly as fuck, big ass motherfucking teeth. I hate you. I'm sorry, God. I apologize. But that nigga, ugh. Then he went around the corner to my mama friend house. Lied on my mama, talking about some she sliced that lady tires and shit like that. Wrote a note over this lady house. How the fuck you know her address? Why'd you writing a note as a big ass man? You fucking damn near 50 years old. Writing a note on somebody's door. Then be texting the best friend that crashed my mama motherfucking vehicle while my mom was driving. Pulled the wheel to her side. Don't tell her you still cool with your slow ass friend. Knowing this lady don't like my mama. And she like you. And she wanna fuck you. And y'all used to fuck back in the day. It's just too much shit. And
And there you have it, bro. Like, it was so many like red flags and so I'm like, but what I found interesting out of all those stories, the one person that she spoke of, the guy that she said so and so, he was just cool as hell. Never put hands on my mom, da da da, gave her whatever she wanted, da 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 da. Ma'am, don't be surprised if that was a mutual beneficial situation right there. Yeah. My gut tells me he probably wasn't that invested. Because when you say cool as hell, that means he wasn't really a parent or a father figure to you. He just kind of stayed out the way and let you do whatever the hell you wanted. And he was probably just cracking on your mom and gave her whatever she wanted just so he can have access. That's what that sounds like. Everything else sounds like it had a whole bunch of drama involved because it had emotions and feelings involved. You feel me? And clearly your mom don't. Bro, that's very low. Like, dude, it seemed like every woman that she spoke of, every man that she spoke of, was somebody who either went to jail or was getting out of jail. Like, yeah, that's a bad pattern. Oh yeah, and I think she's on her way too, because supposedly I think she's a single mom as well. But let's keep it moving.
Women who say their son don't need a father in their life. The only way I agree with that is that man is a no good man at all, as in like is a jeopardy to his son, is a danger to his son. He abuses his son. That's the only way. If it's simply it didn't work out with my baby daddy, you know what I'm saying, we're a little toxic, you know what I mean, you should not be keeping that man away from his kid. Also, if he keeps physically abusing you, you know what I mean, even every time you try to let him have a relationship with his son, you know what I mean, and he comes around every single time he sees his son and does something to you, I can definitely agree that he probably shouldn't be around at all. Some people might disagree with me with that. But if there's a woman out there who's like, you know what, I gotta separate my relationship that I had with my baby daddy versus with my kid, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not the same relationship. Even though he might treat his son with the utmost respect and is actually a great father to his son. But if every time he comes around his son and is being a good father, but he's treating the mom like crazy, me personally, growing up, as I get older and find that out, I would have never wanted my dad around me if every time he comes around me being a great dad, he keeps constantly beating up on my mom. That's just me speaking. You can speak for yourself. That's me. Now, if it ain't none of that crazy toxic ish that I just said, a lot of kids, specifically sons, need fathers in their life. Vice versa. If you just have a toxic relationship with your baby mama, you know what I'm saying? But she's a great mom, why would you not want your daughter around her mom? If she is a great mom, if you have custody as a father and she's a great mom to your daughter, and also, let me throw it in there, not spreading things about men or, you know what I'm saying, whatever, you know how toxic women can be, or raising her to be a thought, then everything should be fine. If I was a single parent with a daughter, it might be certain things that I might be uncomfortable with, even though it's your duty as a father, so, you know, whatever. Or things that I probably wouldn't have a lot of knowledge on, as in like periods and stuff like that, even though I could do research, but a mom would understand that way better than a man would. Overall, we need to all stop having kids with people. Not me, because I don't got none. Y'all do. Y'all need to stop having kids with people, and it don't work out. Now, for a lot of humans, that might be harder to do. Easier said than done, but hey, you gotta do something. Y'all gotta do something out there, because y'all just popping out kids and not staying with y'all people.
Doing the Father's Day behavior series, and if you haven't watched that, check it out. I realize that many of the mothers are very, very bitter. And what I mean by that is many of them are saying, my kids don't need him. But what I think you're really saying is that you don't need him. And it's okay if you don't need him, but understand that just because you're done with him or just because you have a new man does not mean that it is okay for you to make the decision that your children no longer need him. And if you're going to make that decision, that's fine, because you are the parent, you know, you are the mother, and most likely you're the custodial parent. But let me say this to you, own it.
When that child grows up and that child wants to know, why was my father not in my life, and you know you had something to do with that, own it. Don't shy away from it and say it was his fault. No, own it. Own it and say, I didn't feel like he needed to be there because he didn't do this, that, and the third. Because a lot of men are paying for the fact that they did you wrong, but maybe they are not doing their children wrong. And so all I'm saying is, that's your feelings. Put your feelings aside and ask yourself, hey, is he a good dad? Can we co-parent? Can we move forward together? If the answer is no, because of him and what he's doing to the child, that's one thing. But if the answer is no, because of what he did to you, no, that's out of pocket and it's out of order.
Thank you. Well put. Well put. Because I think it's some women out here capping when it comes to this shit. That's why this shit is so fucking triggering for me. I made it through. I gave y'all one F-bomb, but you know, yeah. Well, we definitely gonna be talking about this on the Rant channel. Y'all let me know what you think about this though. New to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification. That way y'all know when I'm uploading. Hit the like button because it helps with the algorithm. It helps me reach a broader audience. Also look out for the travel vlog channel as well as the Rant channel. Both links are in the description. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.